Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac.
Look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Back up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Williams sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box, Bryce Harper. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And now the runner's trying for third. Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bour is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books. No score on the. At the plate, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a hard liner toward short, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Set to get his day started, Ryan Zimmerman, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Zimmerman. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Throw into third, and he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. Popped him up. Moore is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So digging in now, Adam Eaton. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air into shallow left center. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Phillies.
First offering on its way.
Carlos.
A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Had nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. High pop up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce in this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time as Asdrubal Cabrera goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Juan Soto to the plate now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. This is skied into short left center. Hoskins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes the pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And he's safe. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Hey, Nero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Popped him up. Coming in is Williams. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
He's set and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Bryce Harper now, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Into the second deck and gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 10 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Yexel Rios is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Herrera's there, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Just got a piece up the line. but that one rolls foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jorge Alfaro becomes out number 2 this inning. Coming to the plate now, Yexel Rios. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner breaks for third, and it's fouled away. Zimmerman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner's on his way to third. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, number 64, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. At the plate, Max Scherzer popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1's the count. Hit in the air to shallow center. Turner ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So Coming to the plate, Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch.
Eaton.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little different.
Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder.
And now Bryce Harper. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. First offering on its way. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
price is right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Juan Soto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw. Wow.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Harper is there, and it's a very quick. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Williams ranging back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Williams is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, number 64. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for third. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And we can see that the Nationals are currently right on top of the NL in that department. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone!
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in the hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to short. Turner loves it. One there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive. Perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it back to second and be content.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive him in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Runner goes for second. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And here now is Wilmer Depot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, number 64. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Zimmerman takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So stepping in, Max Scherzer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly toward third. Santana is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now for
leading off for the Phillies.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And that will conclude matters. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Eaton, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now for Washington, Trey Turner working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air. Out toward right center. Williams is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point. High drive deep down the left field line. Soto on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Juan Soto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Williams is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Ward loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So striding in, Justin Bour. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right. And I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1.
Zimmerman is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 17-1 the final today. The Washington Nationals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Scherzer.